Welcome back to the Passive D-Life Express. Welcome back, all crew members and passengers. This is D-Life Fair, and we are talking about a new minor alert. That's right, crew members and passengers. Today we're looking at a new minor. Now, we do know that minors are risky. They are high risk, high reward, crew members and passengers. So, you've seen the thumbnail, but you don't know what minor we're looking at? Well, I know you heard about it because the minor's been going quite viral. Is it what it is? Are they doing what they say they're doing? Is it gonna last? Are we too late? Are we too early? Well, hopefully we're gonna be able to take this ride with this minor that has been, I would say, about a month old now. And I've heard about it, didn't get into it because I have my other minors running and they were doing okay, not the best, but I keep getting a lot of content that's been coming with this minor. Some people, bad, but more good than bad. Maybe I might just be willing to take a risk at this and see if we could come on top and possibly win, because you do know with minors, if there's a TVL, it could be drained, and majority of minors do have that, and everybody, depending on how they react or how they interact with the minor, determines pretty much the life of the project and also the devs and everybody behind the lines who is managing the resources. So let's go ahead and let's jump into crew members. So if you like passive income, you like crypto, you like miners, you like forex, you like everything that is earning crypto, make sure subscribe to the channel, make sure click the bell, make sure comment and like. Let's hop right into it. That's right, it is no other than Wealth Mountain. Now, Wealth Mountain definitely has its pros and cons, but man, so many people are in this, and especially big influencers, they're in it. And the interesting thing is that, some talk about the cons, but then they're still in it, because we all know the risk to minors. But they've put in some good capital, some have put in a little, and then some have put in even a lot. I'm talking 5 figures. So we're going to look at this minor. We're going to actually preview it, my thoughts on it. I may get into it. You let me know if you're in it. You let me know what you think about it after today's video. And should we take the risk or should we not take the risk? But I'm really itching to get into this just to experiment with it and see if I could come out on top, because we do know nothing is guaranteed in this space. We got to get what we can get and get in and get out. Let's hop into the facts as we read the Wealth Mountain facts, which is the most important thing. Let's do it. All right. Protocol risks must be read. How risky is Wealth Mountain? And everything here is pretty much is just what we need, and then we're going to decide. So, while it is true that Wealth Mountain platform is the one most transparent protocols in the space, the protocol should still be considered high risk for all users. We consider the protocol to be a low risk and a high risk environment, DeFi. This is because we give users full control over their BUSD/USDT, USDC, and you have the option to unstake your initial at any point in time. Now, I've got to say one thing. In all of our projects, we do not hear of that all the time. That is amazing, especially in the DeFi space, because a lot of our DeFi projects, platforms, we do have to lock up our asset. We don't want the platforms crashing. So I do not know why Wealth Mountain decided that. Maybe they wanted to be more flexible or appeal to the DeFi community, but that is, in D-Life's opinion, that is crazy. I can't believe that. That is amazing, because they're doing that. And if someone's got thousands or hundreds of thousands there, they could just take it right out. And then we've got TVL going down. So that's my thoughts. A great thing, but then also scary for me, but amazing. Because you can take it in, take it out. There's no lockup. There's no sunk cost. That is amazing. Next, should I unstake my initial if I see the TVL drop? Just what D-Life is talking about. The Wealth Mountain team does not plan to issue any guidance that will influence user behavior. It's completely up to the users to decide. So crew members, in D-Life's opinion, If you believe in Wealth Mountain, if everyone else believes in Wealth Mountain, then possibly this could have some longevity. But if everybody is just gonna have a free for all, and if they do see the TVL go down, then that is one of the most risky things in miners. Everybody gets the withdrawal fever, and then before we know it, the miner is no longer active. So that is the only thing that is disappointing for me. With sorry about that, crew members and passengers, that call coming in. That is the only thing that's disappointing for me with miners. So let me just send this quick message right here. Sorry. And let's do this text. Sorry about this. Okie dokie. So, like I was saying, remember, if I got disrupted with that call, sometimes I remember to cut my phone off. Yeah, that is the only thing that I've experienced with minors that is a negative for me. And, yeah, that's one of the main major risks to minors. So, does Wealth Mountain team control the contract balance or the smart contracts? No. The Wealth Mountain protocol was designed to be fully decentralized. This means the Wealth Mountain team has no access to the TVL. So, that just took my words out of my mouth just now when I said we have to worry about, not worry, but we have to also consider the developers or the people behind the line. So the contract, pretty much, I take it then would be quote unquote immutable. I think that's the word to be used in contracts where the developers or there's no backdoor, in other words. So yeah, that is a good thing. Is Wealth Mountain team taking my stake and investing it? No, user stakes amounts of BUSD, USDC are not being used by Wealth Mountain team. The fees paid in order to use our protocol are pooled up, then diversified into our portfolio. This portfolio is public. The Wealth Mountain team has no control and custody over the users. Now, the portfolio. I do think that that is some level of transparency there where you can actually see what they're investing in. Again, we still know that this is still a risky. Oh, sick dread dog.